Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle and I am really excited about doing my first video. So I recently was just diagnosed with ASD, which stands for Autism Spectrum Disorder. And I've really struggled my entire life understanding why I'm different, why I have a hard time socializing and fitting in. And my mom used to take me to a lot of doctors growing up, and a lot of medications, let me tell you, but nothing seemed to ever work. And over the past several years, I've been seeking help, answers to why I'm so different, why I feel like I don't fit in, why I have a hard time making and keeping friends. Relationships have been extremely hard for me. And after having this diagnosis, I'm learning so much about myself. There's so many resources and so many opportunities that people on the spectrum really do have. They really just, education is really important, and I hope through these videos I'm able to help somebody. Any women, girls, anybody who feels out of place or awkward, trust me, you're not alone. So I wanted to go over the 12 most autistic female traits to me. So autism, again, is on a spectrum. It's a scale. So just because I have something doesn't mean someone else is going to have the exact same thing. So number one is masking. What is masking? Masking to me is trying to fit in. I'm imitating the people around me. Before I talk to somebody, I will rehearse what the conversation is in my head. And I just thought this was the strangest thing growing up. Who gets nervous about somebody saying hi to them? I did. It was really bad. I mean, I never quite understood why someone would ask me how my day is if they didn't want the truthful answer. Most people would just expect you to say, my day's good, my day's great. I'd get so nervous and worked up, and it would make me extremely tired. Which brings me to number two. Number two is burnout. So this one really affected me and still kind of does growing up. So I'd wake up in the morning, put on this mask to blend in with everybody during the day. And when I got to high school, this was really hard for me. Trying to blend in with all the other girls, trying to make and keep friends, and then a boyfriend got involved. And then I'd go home, I'd have extracurricular activities, and by the time it was just me time, I was burnt out. I was worn out. I was tired of pretending, of being this person I just wasn't all day long. So number three is bridge burning. I have been told my entire life that I burn bridges, and I couldn't quite understand why. Why was I burning bridges? What was it? I'm the common denominator, so the problem has to be me, right? Well, bridge burning is something that, unfortunately, I've done my entire life. I get really frustrated with people, and I wouldn't say I'm frustrated with people, I'm more frustrated with me because I have a hard time communicating, and I would just get so mad that I would give up, and I would just move on if we couldn't communicate properly. Then I didn't understand staying around. There was just too many other things going on in life, too many other problems or situations that needed to be figured out, and I just couldn't handle this one, and it would cause me to go into a burnout. So I'd burn bridges really bad. This is something I'm working on, getting better at it. So number four is select mutism. Sorry, I had to write these down on note cards for me. Selective mutism. I've always had a problem with this growing up. If I don't feel comfortable around you or I don't feel safe, I'm not going to talk. I'm not talking. I'm not answering you. I'm not going to say hi to you. I really don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't feel comfortable around you. I also get this way, I've noticed, in relationships. So I just got out of a relationship, and he constantly was getting mad at me because I wouldn't answer him. Well, it's not that I wouldn't answer him. It's several things. One, I'm processing the question or information you just gave me. I'm working out my answer or trying to understand what information you just gave me. And sometimes I just get overwhelmed. And it's not that I'm intentionally not talking. The words are there. They're in my throat. For some reason, they just don't come out. And I know I get like this when I'm around, an example, I just recently went to the hospital and I had to go in the ambulance, and I wasn't talking to the first responders, I wasn't talking to the police, I wasn't talking to the firefighters, nobody, because I was nervous, unaware of what really was going on, and I was just quiet, silent. It took about 2 days for me to finally start to talk and to open up and start trusting people again. As I'm getting older, this is really becoming an issue, especially with trying to socialize and just adulting in general. You can't be a mute when it comes to adulting. It doesn't work out very well. So number 5 is inappropriate or no facial expressions. So a lot of people tell me that, sorry for my language, that I have resting bitch face, whatever that means. I don't understand why people have to constantly show that they're happy or they're mad or they're upset. And the strange one to me is when someone gives you a gift. And I've been given gifts and I love them. They're some of my favorite things I've been given as gifts. And the person who gave them to me was upset or thought that I didn't like it because I wasn't more externally excited, which confuses me because just because I'm not jumping with joy doesn't mean I'm not happy. Or another example, I had a dog, Coda, and he passed away. And my husband at the time buried him in the backyard. It was very sad, emotional. I had that dog for, I think he was 12 when he passed away. And my husband actually said to me, "Are you even sad? Because it doesn't seem like it." And I was shocked. I was hurt. All of these things because my emotions on my face didn't show that I was sad that my best friend just passed away. And it shocked me. So number six is friends. I have a really, really hard time with this. I don't make friends very easy, and I have a really hard time keeping friends. I guess I don't know. I'm very independent. The thought of constantly calling somebody and asking them how their day is overwhelming to me. I mean, how many new things can you do in a time frame of a few days to ask your friends what you're doing? I like being by myself. I don't mind going to dinner by myself. I really like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just strange. So number 7 is special interests. Everybody I know on the spectrum has special interests. Their interests are different. A lot of people, when they think of autism and special interests, they think of a white male who likes trains. I like trains. I love trains. Who doesn't? But my special interest is you guys are going to laugh at me. I am huge into conspiracy theories and aliens. I love them. And I can talk your ear off about them. It's my special interest. My other special interest is archery. I absolutely love my bow. I could talk your ear off about anything archery related, and I guess that's just not fun for most people. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but it's fun for me. So number 8, collective.